Hello, guys. If you've played Life is Strange, then you already know one of the biggest questions in the game asks, should Max save Chloe or should she let her die? For years, fans have debated which ending is the right one. Some believe Chloe deserves to live no matter what. Others believe sacrificing Arcadia Bay is too high of a price to pay. But after replaying the game, I've come to a different conclusion. I don't think the game is asking whether Chloe deserves to live. I think it's showing us that continually trying to save her is ultimately impossible. Like, before you go off, let me explain. Now, from the beginning of the game, Max discovers she has the ability to rewind time. The first thing she does with that power is save Chloe from being shot in the bathroom. At first, this feels like an incredible gift. Max gets to save her childhood best friend and reconnect with someone she thought she lost forever. But almost immediately, strange things begin happening. Snow falls out of season, animals begin acting strangely, dead birds appear, whales wash up on the beach, a massive tornado begins forming. The game keeps showing us that something isn't right. As the story continues, Max saves Chloe over and over again. She can't stop her from being shot. She can prevent her from being hit by a train. She can stop her from being killed by Jefferson. She consistently rewinds time to keep Chloe alive. But every single time she succeeds, something even worse seems to happen. That isn't a coincidence. The game repeatedly suggests that Chloe's survival comes with consequences. One of the biggest moments supporting this idea is the alternate timeline where William survives. Max believes he's creating a happier future by saving Chloe's father, but instead she finds Chloe confined to a wheelchair after a devastating accident, living with a terminal condition and asking Max to end her life. It's one of the most heartbreaking moments in the game because it shows that changing fate doesn't necessarily create a better future. Sometimes it simply changes the form that tragedy takes. This becomes one of the game's biggest themes. Max isn't just fighting bad people, she's fighting time itself. Every attempt to rewrite destiny creates another problem somewhere else. By the end of the game, that idea reaches its peak. The tornado threatening Arcadia Bay isn't presented as some random disaster. It's presented as the consequence of everything Max has changed. Whether you interpret that literally or symbolically, the message remains the same. There are some things that can't be fixed simply by rewinding time. Now, I want to make something clear for real. I'm not saying Chloe deserves to die. That's an important distinction. Chloe is one of the most emotionally complex characters in the game. She's lost her father, she feels abandoned by Max, Rachel disappears. She struggles with anger, grief, and loneliness throughout the story. She's not a bad person. She's someone carrying an enormous amount of pain. The point isn't that Chloe's life has less value. The point is that Max reaches a moment where saving one person may cost an entire town. And that's exactly why I think repeatedly saving Chloe becomes pointless. Every victory is temporary. Every rescue leads to another crisis. Every attempt to outrun fate only delays another impossible decision. The ending proves this. After everything Max does, she's still forced to choose. Either Chloe dies or Arcadia Bay does. That's why I think the game isn't really about changing fate. It's about accepting that some losses can't be undone no matter how much we wish they could. That's what makes Life is Strange so memorable. It doesn't give us an easy answer. It asks us what we're willing to sacrifice for the people we love. Whether you choose Chloe or Arcadia Bay is entirely up to you. There's no objectively correct answer. But for me, the journey shows that continually trying to save Chloe was never the real solution. The game keeps reminding us that every time Max rewrites fate, the consequences become bigger. Maybe the lessons was never about saving Chloe. Maybe it was about learning that even with the power to rewind time, some choices still come with painful consequences. But that's just my interpretation. I'd love to hear what you think. I love you guys' opinion. Do you believe saving Chloe was worth it, or do you think the game was always leading us towards accepting that something simply just can't be undone? I don't know. Thank you guys for watching, though. This was a very short video, but I really didn't know what else to add. This is just a video based off my interpretation. Like I said before, though, I am so happy to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Thank you. All love. Hope you guys have a nice one.